Lately, there has been way too many reports on people struggling with depression and anxiety as a result of social media negativity. It is like we are more connected than ever, but at what cost? So today, we are being joined by Wisdom Bradford. He's a brand and marketing consultant to talk about building resilience in the face of online negativity. We will dive into the impact of social media on our mental health and explore strategies for staying strong and positive online. So let's get started. Brad, you're welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Brad, it's nice to have you on show.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a while.
A long while.
And I know there is always those dull moments with him.
With Brad, yeah, especially when I have to story.
I'm already, yeah, and then those scriptural references, you know.
Okay, maybe I will not do it.
No, please do. That is the point. Please do.
Okay.
All right, so Brad, we're talking about social media negativity, and I know you are a social media person. Did I say guru? But let's just leave you as a person. You're always on social media.
Right.
So let's start with, how do you think people deal with social media negativity? I know you come across that often. So how do you think people feel, you know, when they're on social media and they are being faced with so much negativity? How do you think they feel? Let me just start like that.
Social media negativity, I think I'm having kind of one currently in the past few weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a video I made and I published the video, and the video was performing well, but was performing well for the wrong reason.
Oh.
And and the numbers were coming up in comments, and he kept deleting comments when I feel like to delete comments. And for some other comments, people are arguing under comments.
Oh.
So there are comments like, this person tried to defend this person, and then people are arguing under, they are fighting, and so I will leave it at one. But when it hits directly at me, I will react by deleting, because I know I can't explain to so many people. And sometimes the message got missing.
Okay.
It got missing. The message I was trying to pass through that content got missing. So what's now happened is that people were now trying to, some were abusive and some were trying to defend the message. And for people who were abusive, I just delete their comments.
But then even if you delete, it has already registered. So how do you feel about this?
For me, I don't know. For me personally, it's just the resilience that I have. I knew that, okay, at some point in life, this will happen. And when it happens, I will just need to take time off. I will not check on the platform whenever I go there, whenever I pick up my phone, I just check, I will see comments again. If I do now, I will still see comments again, either abusing me or trying to fight something else. Another option would have been to delete the post, but I don't want to, because there is message in the post. So other things that I did, I tried to explain my intents with the video. Try to explain my intents. Unfortunately, that platform does not have a pin feature. There's a feature to pin comments. It's on, I think it's on Instagram, but it's not on TikTok. You pin a comment. So that's comments. Before anybody read other comments, they read that particular comment first. So I just restated my goal of the content, my intention, and I responded to some people based on that intention. And anybody that is not getting that, I think I just delete their comments.
Exactly. So, you know, I was about asking, when we talk about these attacks, you know, first thing is trying to understand the point of view of this person. At the point of
is it the poster,
the post, the poster.
Okay.
Now, if the content is sent out there, first thing people should try to understand is, what was the reason behind this? So like you said, the message got missing somewhere, and then you've tried to explain yourself, and yet, so it can be frustrating.
Very frustrating.
It can be frustrating. So tell us, how, for people who have found themselves in this space, first of all, and you know, sometimes we have a heterogeneous audience out there, people with different understanding, and so how can you guide yourself, your mindset, so that you don't, you know, get depressed?
That's a coping
Because
mechanism.
of, exactly.
Yes. So first thing first is that anybody going online, anybody going on social media should understand that you are going to be dragged. you are going to, you are putting yourself on a public space. You are putting yourself on a public, and when you are putting yourself on a public space, at one point in time, people are going to come for you. So you can't be careful enough. You can't be careful enough. At one point in time, you are going to cross just a little gap. You can be good, you can be very good, and you do everything right. But just posting even your personal story or something that happened to you, people may get the message wrong. Because once and again, especially with third world countries or where you have people with high poverty rates, people lack comprehension. So that lack of comprehension will make them take things out of context.
And we see so much of that.
Yes, so they will take things out of context. Maybe because you're an Igbo man and you posted something that happened to you in Yoruba land, they may take things out of context and they will just attack you based on ethnicity. So you can be a Christian and you post something that happened with you and a Muslim. Your message is clear, but they will just attack you based on religion. You may be very wealthy and you post something that happened to you with somebody you're trying to help with. They will attack you.
The attack is always there.
They will attack you, and that's when they will attack you based on classism.
Okay.
So they are different. You are a male and you post something that happened between you and a female gender. You post your message, they will still attack you based on gender. So it happens every time. So people already have hurts that they carry along with them. So the hurts around some of these classes areas that I mentioned, so they want to transfer it even without getting the message clear. They want to transfer it to other people, and it will keep happening.
But like you said, when you get such negativity, you delete and then probably turn off your phone. Are there other coping mechanisms that people, because it's not everybody that have that kind of mind to like delete. I see some persons, when you throw at them, they throw back at you. You know, I remember one time when, what's her name, Abike Dabiri, you know, the people throw shade at her. She responds regardless of her post in the country. She responds. You know, some people are like that, but there are also other persons who this thing gets into them. They just leave this internet space and they get depressed. So what other coping mechanism can people use? Do we have to go to schools to train to be able to, you know, withstand these negativities that come from the social media, or would you advise people to leave that space if they cannot bear? Yes,
so one of the advice is people can leave the space if they cannot bear. So people also can go to a therapist. They can seek help, because some people, they are not that strong to take negativity. They are not that strong. They're not strong enough. And some of them, they already have history of something that is going on with their life. So getting that negativity can pull them down so much, can put them down. So like people who get rejection, maybe somebody who have not applied for a job before, got everything working, and just get the first rejection, you know, for a job offer or a promotion. They can be depressed. And that alone can take them years to recover. So the same thing with social media. Maybe somebody who always gets likes, who always gets yes, and then they went online and they get yes, and they are not trained for it. When they get this negative feedback from the audience, they may not be able to hold it. So other instances is that most people, that is when somebody is getting high on ranking or society, they can get a social media manager. They can get a manager for their PR, for their handles. So those people will handle everything. They can get a strategist who can say, okay, this content is not going well. Go ahead and put another content to cover up for the content that is not performing well. So if anybody, is just like social media can be just like a chess game. So you play a move, but before you play that move, you anticipate what the next person is going to play. And if the person plays that, what you are going to play. So before you play a move, you are anticipating, you already know your next move. If this action is taken, or if this action is taken, you already know your next move. So for people who are very strategic, when they post something, they already know that, okay, this will have this reaction or this reaction. They're already planning the next content. So once this happens, they are posting this. Once this happens, they are posting this. So if you look at the owners of most social media platforms, you look at Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, the way he posts his tweets is like a well-crafted, a well-crafted PRO release.
Okay.
Even with fun posts, when you go and fight taekwondo, or you go for surfing and the rest, he posts it very clear, very objective. When he posts about another country, very clear, very objective, because he knows that there are many ways that it can go wrong.
Okay, but even if he posted something that doesn't go down well with people, do you think people can react negatively to him?
They do. Every single post he makes, there are negative comments there.
Oh.
But he already know that this is the word he came for.
Okay.
So he's going to react. For some people, for some billionaires too, what I notice about them, they off their comment section all through. They don't have.
That's another strategy.
They don't have that time. They just off their comment section.
Okay.
Why for some others, they restrict their comment section. Their comment section is open to only people who they are following, not people who are following them. So only people who they are following.
Because they know those ones always say good things about them.
Yes. And funny enough, I noticed, I saw a post yesterday on Facebook, and the post say, what is the benefit of having a private account, of locking your account?
Oh.
Okay.
What is the benefit of having a private account? Because what people think, and I read the comment section, there were up to 100 comments. And I was reading, I was just like, these people don't get this thing. And what a lot of people say that, okay, those people with private accounts, locked accounts, they're the one that troll people more. Yeah, it can be. I can say, okay, that's true. But that's not always it. They say, oh, those people, they don't have anything to offer. Oh, those people, they are not valuable. Oh, those people, they are just useless people. Oh, those people, they are just... It was all negative about people who have private accounts, but there is there is a lot of positivity there. So having a private account helps you manage your space. You know the people who see your posts, who come around your space. It's also helpful with managing people who steals your online information. Because today now somebody can create a clone of you, can be using your picture to go and be creating another account. But when you have just private accounts, where will they see your picture? So you avoid people just coming into your space. You avoid any kind of people just pitching a lot of negative comments and the rest. You know who is in your space. You accept those ones, and those people that you cannot accept, you know that okay, they are not allowed in your online space.
Okay.
So you see, it's like everything having two sides of the coin, and then so that means whether we like it or not, there'll always be negativity and positivity.
Surely.
So I think, so I think at this point, it's about training ourselves. We'll look at how you can train yourself, develop yourself to accepting and being able to stand this.
Yes, very true.
Yeah.
But I just wonder why we have negativity. I just really wonder, because you see a post so beautiful, I just don't know why people still come and say negative things. You know,
so understanding. So your point of understanding will inform the way you respond to a particular post.
I think we should do more
at some other level, some people may understand it very well, but people just have this mindset that they want to just put negative things out there. It can be envy. Okay. It can be envy. It can be their own personal guilt. So this thing is not working out for me. Why will this person they will go with negative comments?
Okay, but then it also, you know, when we talk about negative comments, some persons might see this comment and might not. In fact, the question is, how do we train ourselves to be able to filter? Because sometimes, you know, like people being blunt, you know, somebody can see you doing something now and you just wants to give her a sincere opinion on something. So you might see it as this is too harsh, you know. But some other person might say, oh, this person is just being blunt with you. So how would you be able to like decipher which one is okay or which one should I be worried about?
So the what people should be worried about is that looking at when somebody make a comment, there are two things. People can address the subject or they can address the object. So they can address you specifically, go
Okay.
directly. You are saying rubbish, or they can say that what you said does not align. Or no, they can say you are saying rubbish. That is even fine. You are
Okay.
saying that is you are saying is what you are saying, and they can say that you are foolish directly.
Okay.
Why will you say such a thing? So then that's the other one. They attack you directly. They are calling you foolish, or they are even if they say you are saying rubbish or what you say is not true, they are attacking what you said.
Yeah.
But the one
They're
that
attacking
they
your
attack
person.
you directly, just like, oh, this person, this person have drawn the line. Just block the person. Just
True.
block, because that person attack you, your own person.
Okay.
Does not want to know if you will say some good things later, or if you have been doing some nice stuff before,
Okay.
and the rest. They are just attacking you, which is bad. But when they attack the content, the context you are coming from, the angle you are sharing a perspective from,
Okay.
the angle that you share, that's your story, that's your content from, that one is understandable.
Okay. All right. I had to bring this sorry dear. I had to bring this this angle to it because I see sometimes people post things that are just, you just see this thing and you want to say something.
Yeah.
And you know the thing you want to say is not good, but you just have to.
I'm
just,
saying, yeah,
you just have to say it.
I was about saying the same
So
thing. That
is it good to come out in that space and say it, or to go private chat the person? Because sometimes okay, if you say this thing like this person might feel hurt, like
Yeah.
you said it in an open place, even though it might be the right thing, but the fact that you said it in that public space might make the person feel hurt. So is it always better to go into the DM and they say, okay?
Yeah, so depending on the person, so if you know the person personally, you can go
You don't
to
need to
DM.
know the person
If
personally.
there are some people that are big that if you go to DM, they may not even respond.
That's true.
Yeah, because they have a lot of DMs, so they may not respond. So
Okay.
sometimes you just leave the. There's no need.
and you might also get attacked because
Yeah.
you wouldn't know his followers, his
Yes,
fans.
his followers.
Who would
Yes,
frown at
they
your
will
remarks.
start. They will start because some people on social media, they have people they pay also to help give positive comments.
Okay.
So even their negative stuff,
Yeah.
because some people go on social media to just do negative, to post negative stuff,
Exactly.
and they have their own followers who will be hailing them. Yes, this thing
Yes,
is that.
exactly.
So you going to say, oh, this thing you're doing is wrong. You may be putting yourself on risks.
All right. Let's go on a very quick break and we'll be right back to continue with the discussion. Stay with us.
Step into the heartbeat of the world where news meets real talk. From breakthroughs in diplomacy to humanitarian challenges and scientific milestones, Global Digest takes you beyond the headlines and straight to the heart of the matter. I am Amma Marcus. Be a part of the world unfolding stories at 3 p.m. on ADBN, channel 258 on DSTV, and Star Times, channel 140. Global Digest, your window to the world's current affairs, only on Advocate Broadcasting Network.
Now here's some exciting news. ADBN is everywhere you are. Stay connected with us across all our social media and streaming platforms. Turn on your notification to stay updated and never miss any part of the experience. Stay in the conversation with us across our social media handles. On X at ADBN_TV, Instagram at ADBN_TV, Facebook, ADBN TV, YouTube, ADBN TV_NG, and keep visiting our website on www.adbntv.com. Watch us live anytime, anywhere. ADBN TV, a part of you.
All right. Thank you so much for being there. So we're still discussing negativity when it comes to online. Some people know how to cope with this thing. Some persons are so used to it, and some people are that coping is not there. They go into depression as a result of what they see online and the kind of bully they get online. Let's take some tweets before we continue with our guest, Brad. Our first tweet here is from Play2, and she said, the internet is now the breeding ground for hostility and judgment. People now wear negativity like a badge of honor, quick to attack, slow to understand, and eager to misinterpret. Opinions now turn into weapons, and disagreement is now like war. Empathy has disappeared from our hearts. The way we want strength overweight the need for truth, okay? Yeah, people do all these things for trends. Apologies is hard to find from us, yet insult is in abundance, and it's what we glorify as comebacks. We celebrate takedowns more than solutions. What kind of person do you want people to think you are? If it's mockery, outrage, and bitterness that gets you excited every time. Okay, what kind of person do you want people to think you are if it is mockery and all this that get you excited all the time? But would you blame them? I'm coming back for this tweet, Brad. Our next tweet is from Mr. Thelvin, and he says, once again, when something good happens to you, keep it to yourself and savor the moment. You don't have to share everything online. More so, not everyone will be happy for you. Oversharing can attract unnecessary negativity. Correct. And then Daniel said, there is a lot of negativity online. The best thing anyone can do is ignore the negativity and focus on what is good. Okay, so Brad, would you want to react to any of this tweet?
So I love the one that's the second person mentioned.
Okay.
Where it said that if you have anything working for you,
Okay.
you should keep it private, savor it, enjoy it, than just posting. Because when you post, you attract the wrong set of people, and that is what people should understand, especially in Nigeria, when you know how the security issues is. So when you have things working for you, it's better you first of all keep it to yourself before you share, and before you share, know that okay, everything you have, maybe you are staying in a good location, you have security, you can handle the feedback that comes with it, whether positive or negative. I know people want to go online to share their success story, to share things that happen for them, so they'll get congratulations, but also they can still attract negative people to them. They can attract negative people to them, and those things are things that we need to watch, like people going to places and sharing real-time location, which is bad.
Okay,
like
real-time
location, that is one thing that is happening currently on the internet, which people call streaming. So people move around and they are streaming from one place to another. They are streaming so that, because doing content now is not enough. So they want to, like, you should be living with me 4 hours in a day. They are streaming.
Does that give them more viewership, more money?
More viewership, more like building an audience. Yeah, and then more money. The audience are with them 247 and the rest living, because when you can keep people for a long time with you, they become like a diehard fan. So they are streaming, showing them where I am, this and that. And that is already bad in terms of security-wise, it's already bad, because people know if there's anything that wants to happen, they can know where to find the person and the rest. So which is bad. So the first comment.
Yeah, the first comment, there's this what kind of person do you want people to think you are? If it's mockery, outrage, and bitterness that gets you excited every time. Now, why I'm bringing back this tweet is because I saw someone who said that she's frustrated, the country is not smiling, everything is just, so all she needs to do is just to make sure she has data on her phone, so that she can show people part of her shaking. So you understand, so you can imagine wherever this person finds themselves, it's always negativity.
Wow.
So how do we train ourselves to accommodate such persons like also that? Because we can't do without them.
Yeah, I think for some countries, they are already implementing how to stop hate speech online. For example, in football, English Premier League, they try to see how they can stop people from posting negative stuff online, abusing footballers, racism, most especially when people are black, they post to comment and the rest. Because the same thing that they do online, they still do it physically. So like maybe they go to a football pitch, they chant negative stuff, they show them picture of monkey and the rest, it affects black players. So now on the pitch, it's like they've arrested a lot of people who does that. So it's very minimal. So now they are taking it online. So when somebody posts and you post a negative comment so bad, so hurtful, the platform can delete it automatically. And also, people can look at, okay, who is this particular person, and they can dig out the person and the person to come and defend their comments.
Okay.
So also countries now are now saying that if you want to travel out, submit your you need to submit your social media accounts, username and the rest. So what they are trying to do, they are trying to dig out the person's comments. So for some people, yes. So people who want to be known for negativity, they are just trying to say that, okay, my life will be useless. Because with them now, what they are trying to say is that they won't go far. So somebody that wants to be negative and somebody that is negative online, and the person is posting just negative stuff about people, about institutions, about countries and the rest. When the person wants to maybe advance their life, and they do a background check on the person, they do an online audit on the person, they see that, oh, see the comment the person is making. It's very, very bad. So at some point, as a good individual, as a person who is building their brand, there are some posts that you shouldn't like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like or not just
not to comment.
Not to comment, so just like. You shouldn't even contribute to the post going to performing well, because our posts perform well is that when a lot of people like it in the first duration, then the post will perform well. Like currently, there was a day I posted something and the post was so nice, and somebody said that I am making these comments as my contribution so that this post will go viral, will perform well, because this post helped me so well, and thank you for the information that you shared. So the person is commenting because this thing is good. It has helped me and I'm contributing. This is the only way I can contribute to you for now, Brad. So that is what the person is saying. So you liking a negative comment or commenting, you are even giving them that visibility. So when you see a negative post, even commenting itself is giving them that visibility. So it's better sometimes you just leave it into die a natural death.
Oh, okay.
So you liking it and not commenting itself is like this person is for this thing, is not against.
I think you have this digital literacy because we don't understand this. It's like a lecture to us. So how do we get this? How do we get enlightened to be able to recognize all this negativity, these tactics, gaslighting? There's so much of them on the media. How do we recognize them?
So it's a two-way now. It's a sender and a receiver.
Okay.
A receiver part. So when somebody is sending an information, it's just like everything that is happening online, they happen offline too. It's just like maybe in a gathering, somebody is coming out to speak up, somebody is speaking in a town hall and the rest. So whatever they are saying is the content. They can use that. Before social media, there was TV, there was radio, there was these town criers that move around and the rest. So there were all these things, and people had a way of spreading negative information. We saw what happened in is it Kenya, the civil war that happened in Kenya.
Okay.
So we saw what happened there, and we saw how it all spread. There was there's a documentary currently for that, how the news spread on erasing an ethnic group. So there was no social media, but or let's say there was social media, but social media was not popular then. It was just on radio and word of mouth and ears, and people start spreading negative information, hateful speech, and it's got into fire. So for everybody, so we need to look at every individual that is posting something. What are they posting? We need to ask ourselves, what is the goal of this content? What is this person trying to say? What is this person trying to say? What is this person trying to sell? Which idea is it trying to sell? Which ideology is trying to sell? Is this something I want to follow? Is this something I want to be known for? If 100 of us, we say that, oh, this person that is posting something negative, we are going to address this person and say, this thing that you are posting is bad, is not good, is bad, it should not be encouraged and the rest. The person will try to rethink themselves. The highest the person can do is to delete our comments. But the person if we are 100 and we go positive, the person will, I think this thing is positive. Oh, this thing should be positive. Oh, this person is saying something true. This person is saying something nice. Oh, this person is making sense. Okay, I will not post this again, and the rest. So, and when we are trying to address somebody, we shouldn't just, even if the person is saying something bad, we shouldn't attack the person directly. We should attack the message. The way you are saying this thing is bad. This thing should not be said like this. You can be a good person. So trying to give them hope
that they can do better.
They can do better. But when you attack a person personality, they will attack back.
They would, exactly.
You said this to me, and yes. Why will you say this to me?
That's true.
They attack back.
True.
But when you address the message, you say, okay, this is the message you are addressing, okay, and you encourage them. You address the message, you point out how they can make it better. And you encourage them.
Okay.
I see that you are doing a nice stuff.
You know, I wanted you to bring out the place of bloggers. I don't know if it's just in Nigeria or it's all over the world.
It's all over the world.
What bloggers do these days is
bloggers and journalists.
I don't even know the word to use for it. You know, there was this story that came up that bloggers, you know, they just carry this news without verification, without evidence, and they put it out there, and people jump on it, and you know, people begin to comment. It's just like I can just wake up one day and I want your downfall. For instance, now I just cook up one story and say, probably I'm your girlfriend, you did this to me, and I put it out there, and you see bloggers carry it, and then you just people commented like they've known you from Jack, and they start saying, that is how it is, and all that and all that, you know.
And it's so bad.
I saw there's this lady, Jenny's Glow, who just came out recently and was crying on social media. Somebody just came out and said she was a surrogate for her, you know, that she carried pregnancy for her, but unfortunately she was unable to give birth to the baby due to some complications and all that. They were supposed to pay her a certain amount of money, and because the baby she didn't carry the baby to term, they didn't pay her money. So she was crying out for help, that people should tell Jenny's Glow to pay her money and all that. And you know, bloggers just carried the story, and the story just boom all over the internet, and people started commenting, and nobody cared to ask this lady, who are you? Can you give us some evidence on how true is this story? You know, people started commenting about this lady that, it is true. You know, people started saying bad things about her. I was just wondering how she's coping. Just from nowhere. So how will you be able to understand? Because people don't understand what the social media is all about, that somebody can wake up and use the same social media to kill somebody else. Understand? So how would you be able to say, this one is not supposed to be this kind of news? You shouldn't participate. You shouldn't even interfere. Just watch or read and pass. Because there are so many of these fake news.
So everybody that uses social media, I think social media should be like a compulsory course in secondary school.
Now, right?
Yeah.
I think it
or it should be integrated into social studies. You see, I think they have changed social studies to something else.
Okay.
I've forgotten what they've changed it to. But when back then in school, we used to do social studies.
From senior secondary, right?
Yeah, senior secondary. No, junior secondary, we used to do social studies. But now I think they might have changed.
No, I mean the study of the social media should be from senior secondary, or should it be from junior secondary?
Yeah, it should be from junior secondary, or maybe just senior secondary, and it should be compulsory. So why it should be so? Because people should need to learn how to embrace information. That not all information is legit. Not all information is appropriate. You shouldn't just read everything and believe it. They should learn to question. They should learn to do another research. They should learn to leave what they read, go to Google and make proper research. They should learn to say that, what is the track record of this person saying this? They should learn to say that, who is sponsoring this agency? So it is just like reading news from two platforms, two bloggers. You already know that this blogger always supports this particular person or this particular group of people or this particular kind of topics. And this blogger always supports. So when you get this blogger talking about this, you just know that, this is his way. Just leave. When you guys just know that this is their way, just leave. So you don't need to like just jump on anything that you see and believe, because everything we see online also starts shaping our own perception of who we are and what we believe. Because currently now, most people, they don't even pick out books to read on a subject matter. They read everything about it online. They read it, they read, consume, and the rest. So they don't even have time to take that time to like go back and think, this thing that I've been studying, or this thing that I've been hearing from online, is it true? Who is this person? Who is this company saying this thing? Who is this media platform? Who is this blogger? Why is this blogger saying this? Who has been advertising with this blogger before? How does this blogger make money? Because some people post just to get their views and make money. Some people now, while some other people post based on instruction of their tax master. So who is behind this person?
True.
And the rest.
So I think I'm thinking that because there's no regulation to restricting those comments, even though I think some right now on Facebook there's a way Facebook takes down,
takes down
certain content
Yes.
and all of that. So, but I feel it can be better. So that way, maybe for those people will be more objective.
Yes.
We are not saying it shouldn't be negative, but when you're criticizing, it should be with some level of morality, like you're not attacking the person.
Yes.
But let it be known that this content, the subject matter, is what you are contributing to.
So yes,
Yeah.
and not the person
And
itself.
not the person.
And not the person itself. Because the person is not coming out to say
so
they need your help
and so
on
the
their personality.
person posting too should be able to accept corrections, the criticisms positively, because you could see some of them, even when people are being sincere, they have their opinion, they would still not want
They
to
will still not
accept.
want to
They
accept.
feel it has to be
It
just
has to
the
be.
way
Yes.
they have put it out.
The opinion.
And
Yeah.
social media is just social media. It's media as a whole. It's not forced on you.
Exactly.
You read it, it's on your own point now, on your own opinion, now to see if you're accepting it or not.
Okay.
It's all based on you. You don't need to accept it.
You know,
They
but
just-
this advice you're giving now, I just think about children, This advice can go well with us adults. But when
Yeah.
you're talking about children, because we can't rule this out, it's their space now.
for children,
Yes.
actually,
So how would
I
you-
think
how would you
I think
advise?
all parents shouldn't allow their children to go online under
Some
16
parents don't
years.
allow, okay, under 16.
Yeah. It shouldn't. Countries now are giving out laws. Facebook and the rest, they are on fire. The social media platform, they are on fire because countries are putting out laws every single day. As we speak, there's legislation going out that people under 16 shouldn't be using social media. People under 16 shouldn't be using social media more than 1 hour in a day. They shouldn't be using social media. People under 16 should have parental care. So you are using social media, your parents is seeing what you are doing, what you are viewing, seeing your comments. Sometimes you cannot even make a comment. You cannot make a comment and without your parent approving it. So when you make a comment, the parents will say, oh, this is the post, this is the comment. They will not approve it if your comments will go live. So your parents know everything happening in those inbox, because children is the real target. Once they can target children, they can get the child, they can get them so fixated on social media, they can shape their culture, they can shape their perception, their way of thinking. It's finished. They will just, because it's that children that is like they are soldiers, they will just send them into the field. They're the one that will be creating the content.
So even as a parent, how do we advise our children to build this resilience, so even when they are faced with all those negativity online, they don't get depressed or faced with anxiety?
Yeah. So for parents, before letting the children go online, before maybe getting them, you have to educate them.
Okay.
You have to educate them how social media works, how that their intention to almost every post, everything you see online, there's intention to it. You need to question everything you see online. Don't take them on face value. And why are you posting online too? So you as a child, you want to post, mommy, I want to post this, and you got me a new bag, let me post it online. Why are you posting it? What's the reason? Give yourself a reason. Answer it. If possible, have a notebook and write the reason why you want to post it. Read it to yourself 3 times. Ask yourself, does it make sense? Yes. And write why does it make sense, and write it down. The moment you are done, maybe you will not be interested in posting making that post again.
Absolutely.
Because that will help you rethink. Actually, writing helps rethink. Writing helps rethink. They say that just like in spending habits, they say that if you want to buy something on impulse, if you can delay it for 1 day, delay it for 1 day. If after that 1 day you don't need it again, then that means you don't need that stuff.
That works for me. It works for me.
So when you want to post something, see, can I delay it for 1 hour, or 2 hours, or 3 hours, or 1 day? If you can delay it and you're okay, then you mean that there's no need to go online.
Thank you so much, Brad, for coming on the show today. And you stood to your word. You didn't use the storytelling of the Bible passages today. I don't know why. You spoiled the show.
I poked him on that, you know.
No. That's not
Brad,
good.
I missed that.
No, that's not good, Brad. You should go back, please. We want that, Brad.
I think he will sign off with that. Just look for one.
Okay, just give us a closing remark. Closing remark.
Okay.
Just in 1 minute.
So online has always been what has been there from the beginning of the word, from where we know the word begins. So if you see that, okay, from the Bible, that's okay, what happened in the Garden of Eden? So it's like they are creating content. And when they are creating content, okay, somebody need attention. And they say that, okay, if you look at this apple that I got, maybe she posted it online. I said, oh, I saw this apple, it's so fine, and the rest. I said, eat it. I said, that is like a comment. Why can't you eat it? Why can't you buy the clothes? Why can't you? This clothes, I see people talking about this movie, and you go and watch it. It's so that is like the snake giving negative comments and the rest. So it's always there before. And then when
the way he relates Bible stories.
and she ate the apple, and she went to Adam, and Adam also followed through. But at that point, it was attention. It was attention, and the snake was giving attention. So most people go on social media because they want attention. Most people post on social media because they want attention. And when they get that attention, social media say, oh, you're getting attention, or people see that you're getting attention, they start giving them that attention, and they keep giving them the attention until those people cannot manage their attention again.
Thank you so much, Sabraj. Thank you so much for coming on the show. And thank you to our audience for tuning on to our conversation on coping with online negativity. Remember, it is okay to take a step back, like Brad said. Prioritize your mental health and focus on building resilience. Let's strive to create a more positive and supportive online community. So until next time, from all of us in the studios, bye-bye, and thanks for watching.